fix the parking situation there, and they still have the violence. They keep making the excuse like, oh, this is the LAPD. No, it's private security. And it still happens. I mean, they got the money to pay the players. They got the money to build all this kind of stuff in a nice stadium, but the damn parking lot is a death zone.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there's so many things about Los Angeles. You got to remember, I'm from Denver, which is a pretty normal place. There's so many things in Los Angeles that are like, it always reminds me of that scene from Big Lebowski, where his car gets stolen and he goes to the impound and he's like, so you guys got any leads? And the cop laughs at him. He's like, leads? That's like LA in a nutshell.
That's funny. I grew up in LA, so
just like the ignorance of the government is
for yourself.
Like, unless it's a murder, I hope you got a couple hours to wait for the cops to show up.
Jeez, man, what is going on? Let's hope. Let's maybe we could have a countdown, right? Maybe a check every day. Was there a fight today or not, or something significant? If not, then okay, we could call it successful.
Yeah.
All-star.
Okay, so actually, I have one more quick little baseball thing here. And I kind of did this a few years ago. We talk a lot about gambling on this show because, basically, and personally, I think it's one thing that sets our show apart from other sports talk shows, because, I listen to sports radio all the time, and essentially what you have are big names and ex-athletes giving their opinion. And to me, they're getting paid whether they're right or wrong. They're like the weatherman. The weatherman, he can come out and predict the weather. If he's wrong,
hot and sunny today,
you still got a job. You know what I'm saying? So when you got a Dan Patrick or a Colin Cowherd or whoever out there,
Petro Papadakis,
you love him, dude, so much. Petros and Money is my second favorite show behind Jason Smith and Mike Harmon at night. But these guys are getting paid whether they're right or wrong. They're just essentially farts in the wind. They're just big bags of air voicing their opinion. They're going to go collect their huge paycheck. But on Sports and Tacos, at least for now, the only way we're getting paid is if we put our money where our mouth is. You know what I'm saying? Period. So it's one of the things that I think separates Sports and Tacos.
Well,
now, what I want to talk about is there's, in regards to sports, and we kind of touched on this last winter. We touched on it a few years back about investing in players. And I know that there's NFTs. I'm not an NFT guy. Just maybe in the future, I might become an NFT guy, but I like to hold my investment. And like, to me, things like this, that's the original, it's a graded, old Randy Moss graded football card. Okay.
Oh, not Dante Culpepper. That's Randy Moss.
It's been graded by PSA, Professional Sports Authenticators. To me, these are the original NFTs. Long before an NFT was a thing, this was an NFT. Okay. So what I want to talk about is how we and our fans can make money basically by investing in players kind of long-term, and what players right now would you invest in? What players would you buy low and hopefully sell high on?
What sport we talking?
What I'm thinking here is baseball, and you could also, what I've found is before a player blows up, you can do this. Okay, you can do it with football now. Like if you take the draft from last season, the NFL draft that just happened. None of these guys are stars yet, and it wasn't a real like solid draft. But if there's guys that, you've been watching that you're pretty sure are going to become stars, you can buy their stuff for cheap now and then watch them explode. I've done it. Troy Tulowitzki is a great example. When Troy, I know your opinion of him, but listen, whatever year it was, his rookie season, I bought this lot of autographed Troy Tulowitzki rookie cards. Okay, I think there was like 10 of them or something. And I bought the entire lot for $50. I held on to it for like 4 or 5 years. I got them graded like this. And then I decided to cash out right around that time when he was about, I don't know, I can't remember what was going on, but you could tell he was sort of like on his way out. He was starting to get injured all the time. Dude, I sold, so I got those cards for like $5 a piece. I sold them, I think, for $150 a piece. You know what I'm saying?
Good markup. Hell
Yeah, and I think somebody in Japan or something had bought them all from me on like eBay. So my point is just there is other ways other than gambling to make money on sports. If you're just a crazy, ridiculous sports freak like we are. So right now I'm just going to quickly look at like baseball rookie of the year odds. And just kind of do like a quick little buy and sell who you might be buying, and what's your thoughts, Bama? Because the dude is a stud. What is your thoughts on Spencer Strider?
Oh, I love the dude. How can you not? I mean, not only because the stash is guy, but no, dude. Young armed.
Dude, he
I guess like 10
fire.
Yeah, I guess like 10 strikeouts a game, if not more than that. I mean, yeah.
And
he has been probably the biggest surprise in the rotation I've seen so far this year. And he was really just kind of supposed to keep the seat warm until Soroka comes off the DL, hopefully like next month for us, who is our real ace, who's been hurt for the last couple of years. But yeah, no, I'm digging Strider, man. Strider showed me everything he's got. He's not afraid to attack hitters. He's got a fastball that's lively and got some good speed with it right there. And yeah, for some reason, people just haven't figured him out yet. And this is, 2 or 3 times they faced him, they still can't figure him out. I'm digging him. Definitely. Yeah,
so that's a good example of where you could probably pick up his, I'm sure his stuff is hot, but you could probably get his stuff now for relatively cheap. In long term, if he becomes a stud, it's just another way, like buying a stock, buying Spencer Strider stocks that look just like that, and then cash out if the dude becomes a superstar. So
I got him on fantasy.
Yeah.
Anybody else have any, I don't know, players that they think, might.
Dude, I'm all into basketball. Can I go NBA?
Yeah, I don't care. See, this doesn't matter.
I would put a bunch of money on Ja Morant blowing up, dude. He's gonna have an unreal next few years, I think.
That's
Ja Morant, dude. Ja Morant. You could probably get him still pretty low. I thought about that last year. I think he's gonna blow up. I think he's gonna be like Dame Lillard, like probably not Steph Curry status because I don't think he has the shot, but I think he's gonna lead Memphis to like a few conference finals the next few years. Probably be an MVP.
You're probably right.
I think he's got the style. He's got the game. I'd invest hard into him.
But see, here's the issue with Ja Morant. I completely agree with you, but you might be too late. But I
thought about that last year. But yeah, no, you're right. I might be too late. I think everyone's on it too.
I think if you get on there and you start looking at Ja Morant like autographed rookie cards or autographed jerseys, they're probably already.
Already up.
You could probably make some money. So let's say this stock is worth 100. It might go to like 150 at the end of next year. But I'm talking about buying his stock when it was $5 a stock, kind of.
All right, dude. I'll throw one out there. NBA. I like Chet Holmgren, dude, for Oklahoma City, the Thunder. Chet Holmgren, little 7-footer, skinny. I think he's got. The Chet Holmgren, he a little white, not little, tall, white, skinny boy. I think he's gonna make some noise in the NBA. I think he's got like the style, like the way he plays is like Durant-ish. I don't think he's gonna be like Kevin Durant, but I think that he can shoot the three. He's long, scrawny, and Oklahoma City's also got a couple 7-footers. I think he's gonna like play the wing spot. I think I would take him as a rookie of the year and like as like a $5 like card. I would get that.
That's a good one.
I like home.
Hey, I choose my Michigan boy, Poole from Golden State. Boy,
Jordan Poole. Oh, dude, he looked good.
Yeah, man, he was good. Up. Dude. He whipped up on my Nuggets so bad by himself.
Oh, dude, he
didn't even
really
need to have
good.
Curry in there.
Yeah, so those are my two guys. I'll take Ja and Chet.
So Tony, you're buying Jordan Poole. Bama, we both on the same. We both thinking Spencer Strider.
I could dig Strider. Yeah. I'm trying to think what.
Is there anybody? I know you probably you're pretty much football, right, Bentley?
Yeah, I could throw in a rookie for football.
Yeah, give me Give me a guy. It could be a second-year player also. The point of this,
Okay.
you remember, the point of this, it doesn't matter. The point is to make money. The guy could be a guy like a second-year breakout type guy that's coming up, or it could be somebody that's a straight rookie right now. But the point is, is buy low, sell high.
Yep. I think I'm giving it more credit. I'm not a fan of this organization, but they have a pretty solid system. And I'll go with Kenny Pickett from the Pittsburgh Steelers, the quarterback.
Ooh,
Not a fan of the Steelers at all. But one
That's a
thing
good
about the
one,
Steelers, they have a certain system. This will be maybe their next Big Ben. And I think they can make it work with him. So I think we could see this guy maybe as a breakout first season rookie, just throw the ball deep and let the defense handle it. It's kind of a Steeler thing. So that's
Does
what
he's got small hands, dude. He's got tiny hands.
So
like what's his name? Like Booty?
But it sounded like that, but he's got tiny hands. That was a huge knock on his draft stock. That his hands
I
are
think
super
for the Steelers,
small.
though,
I think it's fine, but
yeah, it's the Steelers. That's where I'm giving it for the organization, because one thing about the Steelers, again, I'm not a fan of the Steelers, but they always put together some pretty decent stuff, and everything they have is nothing like star spectacular, but they make it work.
yeah, that's true. They made Antonio Brown before he was like a diva.
Yeah. And same with Big
No,
Ben.
that's
I was like,
true.
who the
That's
hell's
true.
this
Yeah,
guy?
that's
And
true.
then
They
what
make
the
it
hell, where'd he
work.
come
No, that's a
from?
good pick. They make it work.
Kenny Pickett.
Yeah, they just make it work.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
guarantee
yeah.
you could get Kenny Pickett right now for pennies.
Yeah. There's plenty of people like us saying, oh, he's got small hands. He ain't going to do anything. And then next thing you're like, what the hell?
Okay, real quick, and just while we have you here, Bentley, before we'll get into stadium violence, but I've got everybody else's opinions. What is your opinion on Deshaun Watson?
I think he's going to be a distraction.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. I'll make it a little easier. How many games do you think he's going to get suspended for? And then your opinion of the whole situation.
I think they'll be lenient on him, obviously. I think they're going to have some leniency. He'll probably be suspended, I bet, 3 games. I think that's about it, 3 games. And the situation, of course, let's just make it clear now, especially for males in sports, anything right now, accusations are already affecting and hurting these guys' career. So when that happens, it's not going to be a good start for him. But we got an organization picking him up. They are showing some confidence. Obviously, I do believe he will be a starter. And only in America, I think this guy has an opportunity to turn everything around. And once you start winning, hey, everyone
else
forgets
matters,
about the
yeah.
past. That's it. Look at like
That's
Kobe
true.
Bryant. Remember Kobe Bryant? I mean, throwing
Rest in peace.
all the girls, all that, and then all of a sudden starts winning. I mean, as long as you start winning and you're with a fresh new team, he's got a chance. So I believe this is all on him. Now he has the opportunity. It's up to him if he wants to take advantage of the goal.
Would you invest in Deshaun Watson? Like he's talking about, you could probably buy Deshaun Watson stuff pretty low right now. Would you buy
Why
him for later stuff?
Yeah, why not buy 1 or 2 little things, put it away in the drawer somewhere, and let it sit, and we'll see what happens. Probably in the long term. Why not? You probably can make something out of it, right? Aren't like the Aaron Hernandez jerseys going for money now or something?
They even made. I thought they burned those.
You guys know I actually have a might be worth some money later. I have a Henry Ruggs jersey. You know that? It was like all right. It was like I got that jersey and then 2 weeks later all that stuff happened, but I still have the jersey. I'm like, oh, might be worth some money in my team.
Hey, yeah, keep it, man.
Yeah.
Aren't they like
That
the
might be worth
OG
some
jerseys worth money?
No, it's like an OG. It's legitimate, like Las Vegas Raiders, like Henry Ruggs jersey, and I've yet to put it on.
And that's some good toilet paper. That's some real good toilet paper.
Like you said, I might keep it in like 10 years. Like no one's gonna.
Can't
have
you
that
visit
jersey.
him
No
in
one's gonna
prison,
have-
get a signature?
I might ask. No,
Maybe
no,
you could visit
but-
him, right?
No, he
Oh,
did.
boy.
He killed himself in prison, didn't he?
No, dude, he's like waiting.
Oh, you
trial
know,
right
I'm talking
now.
about Aaron Hernandez.
No, I'm not talking. I'm talking Ruggs. Who I was so excited about, like asked for my birthday for his jersey, got his jersey for my birthday. Then 2 weeks later, it was like, oh, Sweet. Never got to wear it.
Man, this poor guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Not
What
poor
about
guy.
Chucky
His
jerseys?
own decision.
Yeah.
Hey, man, now Ruggs is getting tugs.
Yeah. Crazy.
Let's see.
Sad,
How
man.
about an idea? Any players
Great
are going to make
try.
some big mistakes this year, like go to jail or something? Maybe is that possible to make a prediction on?
Oh God.
Baker Mayfield, maybe? Who knows?
Yeah.
Out in Carolina, because it's close to Nashville. I could see him getting in a little bit of trouble. Doing
Well,
a little
let's-
drunk
let's
in
stick
public.
with your,
taking a shot.
well, geez, who? Oh man. Well,
What about NFL stadiums that are dangerous?
Well, any stadiums, and I have a feeling that the
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
Philly.
Dude, I think that Denver's good, but whenever I wear like my Raiders shit to like a Broncos game, dude, I get a lot more shit, like a lot of shit for it.
No, of course you do.
A lot of shit for it.
I promise you, if I was wearing this jersey,
Dude, in
At a Raiders
Oakland,
game.
no, you wouldn't, dude. Not at the Coliseum. You wouldn't, dude. It might be different in Vegas, dude. The Coliseum, dude, they're nice.
Oh, the black hole, bro.
The black hole's nice, dude. Oakland's nice, dude.
it
Dude,
just.
I remember
struck
growing up
me-
as a kid, Coliseum, you just stay away from the Coliseum, bro.
Dude, and no, the Coliseum's got nicer, bro. Oakland, like,
Yeah,
regenerated
that's why
after the
every
90s.
sports team that plays there is leaving.
Shut up.
Yeah,
Spencer.
actually,
I'm
is
just
there
trying
any
to
violence
protect-
at the?
protected
Is
my
there violence
stomping
at the
grounds,
Raiders
dude.
Stadium in Vegas?
Not,
Have we heard any
it's dude. It's
stories?
more. It's the other side of the bay, dude. It's San Francisco. It's AT&T Park that has all the issues. Like Giants Dodgers games, it's always Giant Stadium where
It
like the
always
fights
seems like
go
it's
up.
always San Francisco and like
Yeah, it's
LA
San
or
Fran.
San Diego.
Yeah, it's never Oakland, dude. It's always San Fran or LA. It's never Oakland.
You know.
Well, you guys remember
Oakland gets a
couple
bad
years
rep,
ago,
dude. Bad rep for Oakland.
but like I said, yeah, like you guys were talking about bad stadiums. A couple years ago, when San Francisco came to LA, dad and son, he got jumped and he got paralyzed. Remember
Oh,
that?
yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
No,
That was
but-
at
That was a
Giants.
Rams game. Hey, did you hear they found some dead bodies at the new Rams stadium in the pool?
I did hear that, dude. I did hear that. That's wild. They found like 2 of them. Just like, oh yeah, I found a couple bodies here. We're building a pool.
In the
It's like,
pool?
what?
Oh,
Yeah, no, they were like building a pool, and there was like 2 dead bodies found. I was like, what?
Hey, Hoffa.
like they
Like,
dug
I
them
don't
up.
think- What's up? Yeah, they were like digging them up, and it was like skeleton. It was like skull and bones.
Damn, that's pretty.
Wild, right?
Yeah.
I did hear
only
that.
in LA.
Only in LA. That's right.
Yeah, it seems like the most violent, games in America seem to always be like Chargers, Raiders. I don't know what it is. I know there was a few years ago I think there was a shooting outside of a Chargers Raiders game. It's always
That's it.
California.
I always think like Giants Dodgers. I think those games are
or
the scary
Giants,
ones.
Dodgers for sure.
Oh yeah,
Giants,
Giants
Dodgers.
Dodgers for sure, bro.
Giants Dodgers are the scary ones.
But I
Right.
mean, I think overall, America is way more peaceful than the rest of the world. You look at what happens in some of these soccer games,
I was about to
Oh,
say
they're
the
nuts,
hooligans.
dude.
Yeah, the hooligans are a lot worse over there. Yeah.
Right? Doesn't like the stadium collapse? There's so many people on the second floor. People get
Oh,
smashed and everything.
Quick interruption. Quick interruption for you, Tony. Rory just lost the lead. He's now 18.
Hey, as long as he qualifies in the top 10, Daddy's happy.
Oh, then you're good. You're good. You're good. He just lost the lead though. Cam Smith just birdied or eagled
Oh
actually.
man,
He's good,
my
man. He's
little-
good.
He's my little trailer park 70 mustache, freaking hair. Oh
The
my
Aussie,
gosh.
the Aussie baby. He's cool, man. I like him.
Okay, let's wrap. We'll probably go ahead and wrap this up. And Bentley, you got anything else you want to talk about?
I'm excited for football, and
Yeah,
I
let's get to
I
it.
can't wait. So I think sports. Let's have some tacos and let's have some gambling. And I do believe we should start making some wagers soon on which NFL teams will start. Maybe some playoff predictions.
Okay, yeah, actually, we did that on the last episode. So the next
Okay.
episode that you're on, Bentley, we went over odds to win the Super Bowl. We did a bunch of stuff. I'll get all of your predictions on that.
Okay.
Just so you know. Yeah, we did odds to win the Super Bowl. And then we also did over under win totals because there's some pretty interesting win totals out there. So, Joe, You got anything to say before we leave?
Oh, not much, man. I hope you guys had a great weekend. And yeah, let's watch All-Star Weekend. Let's go National League, right?
Oh
Root
yeah,
for the
you know,
Rockies.
we could chat about that for a sec. What are your guys' thoughts on that game being a complete exhibition game again?
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
I mean,
I think, yeah. I
At
don't think it
least
needs to have a meeting.
at least out here, everybody's in like an uproar over Kershaw. Everybody out here thinks the starting pitchers should be Kershaw and Ohtani, just because it's an exhibition game that means nothing.
So they don't do it. So it's no longer like if you win, you get home field.
No.
No, they took
No,
that out.
it means
Especially-
nothing again.
Maybe they just want to rest the arm. They don't want to put too much effort. It's exposition, so they'll be like, "Hey, rest."
Yeah, I mean, well, they only pitch an inning, I think, right?
Yeah, an inning or two. Yeah.
Like an inning or two.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
and you know, again, pitchers are finicky, man. They got routines, and for Kershaw, for
Yeah,
instance,
no, it's true.
he'd be pitching on like 4 days rest, I think, which is not, you know,
Yeah.
normal for him. So
Yeah,
I
they're
don't
all.
think-
Yeah, it's a superstitious sport, right? They don't want to screw up there, like Bam was saying. Like
Yeah,
it might be.
Maybe
it
we'll
might-
see
it might be-
something.
Go ahead.
Maybe we'll see something like, can we have Enrico Palazzo sing the national anthem?
Good, it's in LA.
It's Enrico Palazzo.
You could, yeah, who knows? I mean, is Leslie Nielsen still? Dude, you guys want to hear something awesome? Okay, so our movie, you know, the Donald parody, a friend of ours is actually really good friends with David Zucker. David Zucker is the guy who created,
Yeah.
directed Airplane, Naked Gun, all the scary movies, Basketball. He's like an A-list director. Guess who
Oh, yeah.
got to sit down in this dude's house for 2 hours and talk about the Donald movie the other day? This guy.
Wow, no way.
Hell
He's
yeah.
like, she showed him the trailer and he likes it. And we got to go have a meeting with him.
Nice.
Yes.
Hey, dude, Airplane.
Created
Airplane never gets old. The Naked Gun. They never. These are movies like we grew up as kids. Like I know all
Classic.
the words to the movie Airplane.
absolutely. Really
Airplane's the
cool
one.
guy.
Airplane's the one with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, right?
Yeah.
He makes a scene. Yeah, dude.
Then he gets the kids.
Yeah.
Like, listen. to
Yeah,
this."
yeah. And he was like, yeah.
Because I've got a 17-page script written for the Donald TV show, because there's been some interest from overseas and here of maybe making a episodic spin-off of the movie. And he agreed to read the 17-page script. I emailed it to him.
Nice. Dude, it's Zucker, man. Yeah.
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 That's
That's
sick,
like a,
bro.
That's like a Mel
Congrats.
Brooks. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
congrats.
dude. He has a sick crib in the Palisades.
So when are you gonna bring us all out to LA and like get all these hotties so now that you're a movie star, you know?
As soon as I make enough moody,
Where all the
someone like you,
The entourage.
Yo.
yeah, where's the entourage? When are you
Yo.
inviting us out, dude?
someone like you needs to be out here anyways. You don't have a wife, you don't have kids. Like, what are you even doing with yourself?
Just living
Yeah.
life, bro.
You're like,
Living life, dog.
I know. All right, Bama, you got any last words?
I'm with Joe, man. Go National League in the All-Star game. Plus, yeah, go Acuna. I'm ready for football a bit
Is
as
that-
well, and I hope Roy comes back. and wins.
Damn, on, smack.
Rory,
Well,
he just had- he
like
just-
I said, at
He
least,
just had a putt for birdie and missed on the 16th. Yeah.
at least the MLB Pick'em Challenge kind of makes the rest of baseball season for me interesting, just so I can try and beat you guys. I just want to try and beat
I
Tony.
love this season. No, I got a long way.
Because
to go.
I just want to get
Even
to
though
500.
he started off like 1-10 or whatever, I just knew Tony was going to be making a comeback. And I look up, I'm 1 game ahead all of a sudden. You
So
know,
I'm 8 games back.
dude, you're way back.
Hey, nice Bronco glass there, Joe C.
Oh, god damn it, dude. God damn it. It's my brother's, dude.
Yeah. You closet. You're in the closet.
Dude, I'm a little bit of a closet Broncos fan. I root for. I've lived here for so long. It's hard not to, you know.
That's all right. I
And-
root for the
and-
Dodgers.
Yeah.
But the
And,
Dodgers
dude,
are actually interesting to watch, unlike the freaking Rockies.
Well, and I think I became more of a Broncos fan with like the Avs winning and stuff. I was like, oh, I'm a Denver sports fan. I gotta support the Broncos a little bit.
Yeah. All right, Tony, what's your last words?
Last words. I'm ready for college football.
Yeah.
I'm not ready for the next couple years because now we're going to have East versus West, 2 conferences. That's horrible. I feel sorry for all those little schools.
Yeah, they're done.
I know.
Demolished.
I know.
Hey, real quick, CU is one of those little schools getting left out.
Yep.
Right?
Dude, I was actually thinking about Bama because like we used to kind of go back at the Platte because he's an SEC guy and I'm a Pac-12 guy, and it's like the Pac-12's a dog shit conference now. It's absolutely disgusting. I have nothing to say. It's pathetic.
Yeah, right now you're
It's
only
pathetic.
a Pac-4.
Yeah, it's pathetic what's going on there.
What are your thoughts, Tony? If I were you, I would be afraid of playing Lincoln Riley and USC every year. That school is about to become an NFL team.
It's gonna take a few years, I think.
It is, but it's not going to take long, dude. That USC,
UCLA, USC, hey, bring it. They thought Nebraska, Maryland, and Rutgers would do something
those guys
for the
are
Big
nothing,
Ten,
dude.
but guess what?
USC, now that they have Lincoln Riley, is going to be like a AAA school.
Dude, Lincoln Riley's contract, was that not the most ultimate like badass contract
Bro,
of all
he got
time?
his own plane.
How much did he get?
He got like
$6
$100
million.
million. They gave him a house and they gave him a private jet to coach at USC. They're like, here you go, man. Come here. Like he got his own private jet from USC.
Because I promise you, when it comes to recruiting time, now that they're both in the Pac-10 or whatever, the Big 10, the Big 17.
Yeah, Big 20 soon.
And that kid from SoCal was going to go to Michigan. He's now going to USC.
Oh, absolutely. Dude.
So
Lincoln Riley brings it.
yeah.
Because Lincoln Riley, because USC is really not like the nicest like college campus.
No, the areas.
Yeah, it's dog shit.
Hey, man,
Yeah,
I like
sucks.
those cheerleader outfits that they wear. Ooh, they win.
Well, that was like the main reason of them, all they have to do is keep the hometown, the SoCal talent in SoCal. And then, right there, you're a top 10 team every year. Because all that talent's been going to Alabama and, Michigan. Because USC and UCLA.
USC with Lincoln Riley is going to bring some noise for sure.
Yeah. And now what they were talking about is
Well,
not only are they going to keep their SoCal kids, they're now going to be able to go to places like Michigan, the Midwest, and bring those kids to USC.
Well, and they can start making money too now, like college kids can. And I was going to ask, has the preseason top 25 came out yet for college football?
They just did rough drafts.
They did rough draft. What do we think USC is going to be at?
Not top 25.
You don't think they're going to be top 25? I think they throw them in there, dude.
Not until he starts winning some games.
I bet you they throw them in at like 2021, dude.
It might.
I think they're going to throw them at 2021 or something like that.
So, all right, dudes. I think that's we'll call that a show.
Cool.
All right, everybody. Have a good Sunday, and we will be back up and running tomorrow night. So that'll be 8 p.m. Denver time.
All right, 8 p.m.
Yeah. Hey, Tony, when are you going to Boston?
Well, now I'm going July 31st. I'm going to be there for a whole week.
Okay, got it.
What are you going to Boston for?
Grab my daughter and bring her home.
Hell yeah, dude.
4 days of driving.
Yeah.
She lives out in Boston?
She lives out in Providence, Rhode Island.
She's not liking it or what?
Her and my future ex-son-in-law broke up.
Oh, okay. That's always fun.
Yeah.
That'll be a fun 4 days of driving.
It actually will because I get to spend time with my
Time with
kid.
your daughter, yeah.
I get to go to all these states that I've never even been.
Have you ever
that'll
been
be
to Fenway?
sweet. Yeah, I was gonna say,
You guys should go to a Red
are you
Sox.
gonna hit Fenway?
Let's play it by ear.
He should.
I would love to. That it's on a bucket list.
Dude,
Yeah,
that's a historic ballpark.
I've
That's
been
like
to Fenway.
Wrigley Field.
I've been to Fenway, right? When I was like 7. Got
Really?
pictures and shit. Yeah, I've been to Fenway. I
Nice.
got pictures next to the Green Monster and shit.
Damn, that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I went when I was like 7.
All right, dudes. Well, I think we'll call that good. All I got to say is go Rangers. That streak ends today.
Yes, definitely. It does end today.
All right.
All
Well, guys,
right.
see
Go
everybody tomorrow.
Seattle.
Later, boys.
Bye.
Later.
See you, TV land. Hey.